Omo like this, based on one or two, I don't fall out again. If at all, wahala. Normally, una know say na every evening, una baba they deliver updates na. Yes, na know the story normally. Every evening, you must drop one shocker, pakan. Update. Like this, so I just day. Normal, make a stroll inside the street of the social medias. That's why I be bay. As I enter Twitter, that's to say, people they talk now. What did they happen? Which kind of thing? That's what did they really happen? That big, back. Before I draw this news, I beg, let me tell your neighbor, say this Tinubu administration will favor me and my family in Jesus' name. Oh. That's what they talk. Since they swear at me now, so all the Agbadorians they talk. This administration will favor me and my family in Jesus' name. We don't join now, because last now prayer now we need. What thing they happen? Baba don't follow that doctor say, man. Say he won't give 8,000 naira to 12 million families for 6 months. Baka, yes, nah, you hear me well. Oh Lord. Nigeria, the same format every time. How people go see the four put? No man. I don't know how they do my team. I only read the news when I hear the news for like before I talk with you, I won't talk. Fair yeah. He said this was contained in a letter the president wrote to the House of Representatives regarding the $800 million loan request of the Buhari administration for the social safety net program. The president is asking for approval of the House to secure the loan. According to the president, the money transfer to poor households would have a multiplier effect on about 60 million individuals. For credibility, the president said the money will be transferred to the households digitally. For a few weeks before the end of his tenure, the immediate past president, Muhammadu Buhari, had written to the Senate seeking approval to take a loan to the tune of $800 million from the World Bank to cushion the effect of subsidy removal. Former Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, had stated that the disbursement of the grant was in light of the planned subsidy removal in June 2023. President Tinubu did not waste time in removing the petrol subsidy, announcing its end during his inaugural speech on May 29th. Normal, make I just still read some few reactions where some Nigerians will react to within the sub. So I go talk about it. One Nero come at us say you have 140 million people living in multidimensional poverty and only 12 million people will benefit from this. Not even up to 10% of the poverty population will benefit. This looks like a badly thought out policy. No offense. And that person got to say, so a family of 4 will use 8,000 naira for a month. That is to say $10. Because based on today's rate, 8,000 naira is equivalent to $10. So after 6 months, what next? If you ask me, who I go ask my brother. Now I want JP call for us say the same way Buhari sent billions of naira to unknown Nigerian families, the looting continues. Why they laugh now? Why they focus? So another person got to say this is the most effective way government steals money. The most effective. Just for your information, Buhari claimed he spent 2 trillion naira since 2018 providing different sorts of social investments to people. And that person consider say, I wonder what 8,000 naira will do for a family in a month. Is it for Gary? Is it for Ewa? Is it for beans and dodo? I hope that person called King Jabulani got to say same format, different figure. We go bataya. Now somebody come post this picture to remind us of that year where Former President Buhari, when they drop up, they say Buhari begins payment of monthly stipend of 5,000 naira to poorest and most vulnerable. That's June 3rd, 2017. Till today, I not see one person will say he get a lot of 5K. Buhari. Stay the same format. But now yeah, we do. But another person got to say FYI, that is to say for your information, I be FYI, anything you I mean, that's 8,000 naira monthly for 6 months to the poorest household, not you that has Android phones and subscribe 5K monthly. Everybody has their own package, and for those asking, follow previous distribution and you will know the steps. As talk, and that person call reply, I got to say someone will cash out from the poor masses. The poor will always suffer. I think I got to again say, and that's why you should monitor how it went in your local council. Governance is the job of every citizen. Look for those in your local government council who can barely meet or knows where their next meal is coming from, and advise them to get the funds because it's theirs to take. That person call reply and say clown. That's what I gotta say. What would the 8,000 naira buy exactly in today's economy? Mind you, the so-called poorest household has at least 6 to 8 mouths to feed. No one has dependents as much as the poorest household, which is true because people are the born past. My you take this last one. This Michael Kotok saying it's a waste of money because it can't solve no problems. Things are very expensive. Even 8,000 naira can't afford 3 tubers of yam or cassava or corn or tomatoes and onions. Better provide jobs or convenience and secure environment for people to go back to farming, and reduce import duties and open borders for people to bring in foodstuff and bring down the dollar exchange rate. The nonsense palliative is a fraud. Nigerians have no data that shows who is poor and who is rich. It's just a fraud that is worse than subsidies. 99% of poor people have no bank accounts. This government thinks Nigerians are mugus. These old men and women are evil and never want a growth for Nigerians. Use the 500 billion naira for healthcare subsidies and education subsidies and build roads than sharing the monies. Let Nigerians breathe, Mr. President. So now some of the reactions where some of Nigerians don't react to this update. Normally, if you ask me, I go something at the same format. Because now you say you won't give 8,000 naira to 12 million families for 6 months. Okay, make we assume say you actually share that 8,000 naira to these families for these 6 months. After the 6 months, what will happen to them? They go to chop grass. Now, what will be the criteria where you want to rate the 12 million families where you want to share this money give? Because anybody feel come and just say enjoy the family. And normally, all these things are just normal for me, because Nigerians don't go feel believe these people. You have already lost the trust of the people. Because normally, if you really get the interest of the people at heart, the first subsidy where you remove, now everybody did affect. Go reach food, house rent, and every other thing we put the spend money put, it affect the first subsidy matter. It go round. That's to say that first subsidy now one of the only things where we say the whole Nigeria, the entire country, they benefit from, where they affect everybody generally. You come out town. Now you not make palliative before you come out town. You just carry come out like that. What I already know who I be. Now my own I just the talk. Anyway, they watch this video from, I beg, allow me to comment your opinion on what you think about this 8K matter. So as they watch, and don't forget to also share the video, make others watch and make them see, make them know what they saw for the culture. I just they laugh. Oh God, Nigeria. We never say anything yet. Sure that they say and small say either they come as small say now the same format every one of them they use. I come in peace. Anyway, we just thank God for everything.